All right, welcome back. Here in front of me today, I have a Khangstarr Scarlet Rose. A little bit alarming. I love the Khangstarr Lemon Starburst, which is a different color of this. Um, but that one is like 100 to 200,000 Scovilles. This one is apparently a million. I'm going to tell you now, this is weighty. So I don't know if it's going to be super juicy, super oily, or something like that. But it's proper solid. I wonder how many grams this is. Quite heavy, I'd say. So yeah, let's have a little look at it. It's kind of got some of the characteristics of the Khangstarr Lemon Starburst, but there's something a little bit nefarious going on here. It's not quite taken off that sort of bulbous form. You know, at the top, this kind of has this lantern sort of shape. This does not. It's looking a little bit more like a Scotch bonnet slash a bar, like a habanero, and I think that's because it's mixed with it's a cross between a Bahamian goat and a Scotch bonnet. So that would make sense with why it looks like this. Um, yeah, I guess so. I just have to crack it open and see what's going to happen. I'm expecting lots of like super fruity flavors. I'm expecting that Chilen's flavor to come through as well. Will it pick up on the sort of candy notes that the Khangstarr Lemon Starburst had? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna find out. Let's see. I want to kind of find. I think this one's the heaviest. I want to know why. So let's go crack this open. Ha! That looks funny. Right. Cheers. And by the way, this chili is from the Coastal Chili Company in the United Kingdom. They have been supplying some absolute killer chilies. I absolutely love them. And oh dear goodness, yes, there is oil on this. There's also some like just juice as well. Oh, the smell of that. Wow. Okay, I'll give you a little look first. Oh, cool. Very cool. Okay. Yes, I think I know what to expect now. It's quite a lot of pith. Very nice. The pith is the kind of the hottest part of the chili, so that's why I make note of it here. I'll give you another proper look once I've had a look myself. Oh yeah, it's picking up a little yellow tinge from the capsaicin oil. Awesome. Right, it's going for a smell. Oh yeah, that smells sweet. Quite citrusy actually, in a sort of like a berry citrusy sort of thing. It's quite piercing and it is very similar to the Scotch bonnet's smell. And yeah, I think piercing is the word. The smell is piercing. Oh wow, that is quite juicy. So the smell sort of escaping me now. So I think we're going to go in for a taste. I'm not sure why it's so heavy. So I'm guessing it's going to be, it's just filled with lots of moisture. I can actually see. You might be able to see it on the camera. It's point there. There is like little pockets full of uh, water here. So that is probably, if that's happening all around, that is probably why it's a bit heavier. But I mean, on this side, you can see the yellow forming here from the capsaicin oils. Okay, so this is apparently it's a million Scovilles. So yeah, wish me luck. I think I'm gonna try this half and half because of the stem's a bit difficult to get at. Cheers. Mmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I was chewing that for a long time because I was waiting for some of that heat to come through, because some peppers have a quite a steep pain release, whereas some have this kind of steady, more almost linear curve up, linear line up. And I don't know if that's going to happen yet, but there is definitely some heat gaining, so I'm glad I kept it in my mouth for longer. My first reaction is no stomach pain yet. We'll give it some time. I'm going to come back to the flavour, but the the burning is around my actually it's just all on the tongue. At the seed, I felt that seed go down then. At the back of the tongue, it's sort of creeping forward. It's a very pleasant burn. You know what though? It's a little pulsaty. So I say that because habaneros generally have this sort of a different style of burn. They sort of pulsate a little bit, whereas some are quite consistent. This isn't consistent. It's coming on. Yeah, like woo, woo, like that. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that burn. Let's put it this way: either my tolerance has gone up, or this ain't a million Scovilles or close to it. It feels about as hot as a habanero, so maybe it is something like 300,000, something like that Scovilles. I have no idea, just guessing. So on my pain scale, it's like a 1 out of 10. So let's get onto the flavour. Although the smell was very pleasant, very sweet, I was quite excited from the smell. That didn't immediately come through on the taste. There is a subtle sweetness to it. It's wonderful, but it's also quite watery. The skin was very beautiful though. Like, it gave you a lot to chew on. The texture was absolutely spot on for a pepper, and I think, as we noted before, like, because it was quite heavy, I think it did have a lot of water in it, which is probably why it spread so far around my tongue. I have no idea. So mainly the notes are that it tastes like a habanero. It has a subtle sweetness. There's a slight tang coming through, but it's so gentle that it's lifting the experience up. Scotch bonnety, very, very slightly. I'm trying to think of some sort of spice notes like black pepper. I'm not quite there yet. I will say something a little different. There's a subtle difference between white pepper and black pepper, and I think it's worth noting that this is tasting a little bit more like white pepper. It's not as piercing. It's a sort of flattened curve on the taste. You'll have to go and taste the difference between black pepper and white pepper to understand that one, but there's definitely that difference, which is interesting, right? I don't think I've ever said that about chili. Does it take on the characteristics of a Khangstarr? Probably not. I'm not getting those sort of beautiful candy, juicy, sweet parts. Although it could be different in another chili. Um, it's just very, very pleasant. Very, very pleasant. It's definitely hot. Don't go taking my example as an example you should follow. It's definitely hot. I don't think it's that hot. Yeah, pain 1 out of 10. It's kind of gone. It's going down already. So the curve of pain is gone like this. No, there's no plateau on this one, and there's just a wonderful, wonderful presence of subtle pain in my mouth. It's very, very nice. Yeah, what a cool chili. No, I really, really like that. I wish it had that fruitiness of a Khangstarr lemon starburst, because I think that pain curve is actually very pleasant, but without that kind of candy note to come with it. It's quite similar to other peppers. Let me just see how this develops a little bit though. Something is changing in my mouth. So as the pain is sort of subsiding, yeah, no, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think that's a good description of what that pepper does to you and how it tastes and smells, and it's very pretty. I wanted to note that on one of them I had a little kind of stinger coming off of it. That was very interesting. I think it's the one I just ate. So maybe when I review this video, I'll be like, oh yeah, there it was. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Check out all the other YouTubers who do pepper reviews. I mean, they are killing it. Like JD Hot Sauce, Smara Lilith, Dean Conjure Vapors, Heatseeker, Pepper Eater, BL Peppers. They're absolute legends. You have to go watch them. And thanks once again to the Coastal Chili Company in the United Kingdom for supplying these chili peppers. They're awesome, and I am enjoying them so much. And I implore you, if you want to go buy chilies now in the United Kingdom, that's definitely a place to go look for them. And also, I think you'll be surprised at how, these are sort of summertime chilies. When you get them more closer to autumn, almost approaching winter, so even in this month, October sort of thing, you start to get some sort of sweeter flavors come through. I guess it's because they've been on the plant a bit longer or something like that. I'm not sure why, but I have been noticing a subtle difference in taste. They may be a bit hotter in the summer season. Anyway, this is anecdotal. Don't listen to me. Have a good day and keep killing it. Ciao for now.